Coronation Street. George's first date since Eileen goes off the rails thanks to Glenda. Poor George Shuttleworth simply cannot appear to capture a wreck with inside the romance department. In Coronation Street subsequent week. The funeral director's first try at relationship when you consider that Eileen Grimshaw's departure is set to be absolutely overshadowed and now no longer via way of means of the female he is meeting. Moving on with a little push from Glenda. George has been in low spirits ever when you consider that Eileen left Weatherfield for Thailand, leaving him to choose up the portions of a courting he wasn't geared up to lose. But this Friday 8 August. His ever-lively sister Glenda comes to a decision it is time he moved on. In genuine Glenda style, she wastes no time putting in a relationship profile for him, encouraging George to take the bull via way of means of the horns and positioned himself again out there. New clothes, new date, new problem. Next week, George is all dressed up in new clothes, geared up to satisfy a girl named Samantha. Things in the end appear to be searching up till an surprising twist threatens to sink the night earlier than it has even begun. As quickly as Samantha arrives, she and Glenda lock eyes, and comprehend they recognize every different from number 1 school. Cue an impromptu experience down reminiscence lane, with George very lots left at the sidelines whilst the antique buddies capture up. From my perspective, it is the type of terrible success most effective George may want to have his first date in years. And his sister finally ends up center stage. Can George recover? This is the closing element George desired for his first date when you consider that splitting from Eileen. A Corey supply teases. George is frequently overshadowed via way of means of his outgoing sister. However, for it to take place for the duration of his very own date honestly takes the biscuit. Can he get matters again heading in the right direction, or is that this matchup doomed from the start? Elsewhere at the Cobbles, McDonald divorce turns nasty. George isn't always the most effective one suffering with subjects of the heart. Over at number 1, Steve and Tracy McDonald's sour divorce keeps to escalate. Next week, Tracy seems to take the excessive road, urging Steve to consider their kids for the duration of the split. Steve concurs, however Amy stays suspicious of her mother's unexpected diplomacy. Her instincts show spot on. While it emerges Tracy has been hiding a florist store valuation from Steve's solicitor. The revelation sparks uproar, with Steve packing his luggage and shifting out. Tracy, naturally, suspects Amy of leaking the statistics, putting in every other own circle of relatives showdown. From In Which I'm Standing, George's date catastrophe may as a minimum deliver visitors a giggle. However, for the McDonalds, the laughter has lengthy gone. Both storylines show that at the Cobbles, love is in no way straightforward, and drama is in no way a long way behind. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.